How's it going, everyone? KayneHunterTaker here, and welcome back to another unboxing. I have an unboxing marathon for you all with a load of figures, because yeah, I've built up quite a collection. You know, I've been buying these figures, wanting to do an unboxing video on, and we just never get around to it. So I thought I'll grab a load that I've got sitting here and just open them all in one big video. A bit like my wrestling figures the last couple of times, where I've got a load and just unbox them all in one video rather than just doing a singular video for each one. And another thing as well, it's mainly because I've got some figures here where I probably wouldn't have too much to talk about, and it's just going to be a video where it's like, oh yeah, I got this, yada yada, and yeah, that's it. Whereas, you know, for example, inspiration, my Bane figure, one of my favourite DC villains, and it was a great looking figure and I had a few stories to talk about. Whereas, you know, for example, I'll have a figure of... Actually, I've got a few stories for a lot of figures, actually. But you know what I mean, like, I don't want to just go, oh, yep, here's the figure, not much to say, done. But I'll tell you what I will start with, because I literally just finished filming a part of my Kayne files, and I picked up a Stormtrooper and a Scout Trooper figure, and I think we'll start with them, eh? And this is what I mean, I got a Stormtrooper and it's like, Stormtrooper. There you go. So there we are, in the box. I said in my Kayne files that I actually don't have a Stormtrooper figure in my collection, and I'm a little bit shocked that I haven't picked one up yet. I don't think there's been just a standard Stormtrooper release. There's a really nice one where it's like the metallic silver one, but I just wanted a basic one. And I just wrapped up watching Ahsoka. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good. The Clone Wars episode, I just really enjoyed it, and my favourite part was seeing Captain Rex in live action finally. Blaster, I actually forget the name of it. Very iconic weapon of Star Wars universe. Everyone knows or recognises this one. I remember it mainly for Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Outcast. Good old Kyle-Katarn. And that was the weapon of choice throughout the game till you got the lightsaber. It's about time we'll see Kyle-Katarn and Jan Orr's make an appearance in Star Wars. So there we go, that's really nice. It feels very like it's actually proper material of the armour. It's very nice. Awesome, oh really cool. Oops, come off. There we go. Awesome, that's really nice now they got it out of the box. And I purposely made a bit of space so I can get them displayed. Now I've got the Scout Trooper, one of my favourite versions of the Stormtrooper. Actually, I do have some stories now I talk, you know, I've mentioned it, because I need to remember, because Kayne Files is separate from Kayne Unboxes. So the Biker Scout is my favourite uniform for the Stormtrooper, and mainly because of Star Wars Battlefront, like the first one that ever released, because what I loved was the sniper and just picking off all the, you know, the enemy team. And there was this one level where it was like a cliff opening, so you can get on the top and then enemies would run through it. So I'd be up there with the sniper just picking everyone off, and it was so much fun. And yeah, I just loved the look of the Scout uniform. And then I picked up a diorama statue of the Biker Scout, and it was really nice, but the only downside is sometimes the pieces would fall, because you had to put all the pieces together and position it, the figure, and yeah, the arm kept falling off, so I put it away, and I thought hopefully one day there'll be a nice figure, and voila! I've actually noticed they're releasing like a gaming history set of figures, like from Battlefront. I'm hoping they do every figure and we get the sniper, like Scout Stormtrooper. And that was the dumb thing with EA's Battlefront, because I wanted the Scout outfit and you had to do something ridiculous just to get it, and I thought, that's not fun, you ruined it. See, funny enough, Luke's got an actual favourite, because you got the basic Stormtrooper, very iconic, but everyone has their favourite unique trooper, and Luke likes the one with the flamethrower with the full-on mask. Does he actually have a holster? Yes, he does, on the boot. There's the Scout Trooper, very, very cool. It's just the helmet I really like, because at the point in time I was really into dirt biking, like not doing it but playing all these games like MX vs ATV and There was another game that released in like 2004. I was just all into the dirt bikes, and because it looks like a biker helmet that the scout's wearing, and that's why I like it. Here we are, looking good. Another thing as well, I wanted to start opening a bunch of figures because there's basically side projects. There's one where I want to do a repaint on, and the second thing is I'm close to bringing back figure combat. I've got all the rules set out, and I'm really happy with the new format that I've done, and been doing a lot of test runs, seeing how well the champion can defend the title and all that stuff. And I even got I got an Action Pro, not a GoPro, but it's like an action cam for Christmas many years ago, but I never used it because I didn't realise that I was supposed to get like a little device so I could see what the screen looked like, and I couldn't see what I was recording, so it wasn't good for like this, for vlogging videos, and I never used it. And then there was a point in time I was using it for car vlogs, but once again I was in the problem with not being able to see the footage, and so I never used it. Well, now I have a camera to record the dice rolls to show the results, so yeah, it's working out. I'm really close. I reckon when I'm on my month off from work, I'll do like a first episode and get that going again, and I'm looking forward to it. Up next, Gohan. One of my favourite characters or versions of Gohan. So my number one favourite Dragon Ball character is Yamcha, but right behind him is Gohan, like Teen Gohan or Adult Gohan. I'm not actually too sure. I can't even think of the title now, but yeah, one of my favourite arcs in Dragon Ball was when we're introduced to this version of Gohan. He's attending school and he's trying to keep his identity secret, and it's very much like Spider-Man in a way, which is why I really loved it. And then the tournament happens, and yeah, I just loved in Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 or 3, and his ultimate attack, you get it set up, and then it's just like, Kame, and yeah, just a really nice figure, and my favourite outfit of his as well. I like him in the purple or blue. Now I just need a decent Yamcha figure. I got one, but it's just a set figure. I need one like this. And this, I wasn't even looking for this figure. It was at I was just at a Big W one day and just looking through. I forget what I was doing. I was just trying to kill time, and this was just sitting on a shelf, and I thought, oh yes, please. And that's a game series I really want to do playthroughs on, because me and Luke loved the Budokai series, and then the Tenkaichi series. I played Tenkaichi 2 to death. I love that game so much. Still haven't got to Kakarot. It's I don't know, is it following the story, like just basically what the Dragon Ball Z story is? And I got to the point where it's like I've seen it so many times. What was a really good one? It was one of my last ever brand new like retail Game Boy Advance games, Legacy of Goku 2. Loved that game so much. It was very much like a Legend of Zelda kind of style game, like the 2D, like from the NES days, and that was really fun. Just looking at this figure, it was such a great time to be it was kind of weird. There was always different periods of time. It was like the first one I can ever remember being so big in like the school I was at in primary school was Pokemon, and then it was Dragon Ball Z, and then it was kind of Pokemon again, and then there was something else in between, and then Dragon Ball Z picked up again. So it was just, I loved how it was like seasonal, everything would change, and just remembering Dragon Ball was always a good one, especially when our chip companies here, there was these Tarzos, and yeah, it was so much fun trying to get the gold ones and the fluoros. Stand up straight, what would your mother say? Okay, up next, Lady J from G.I. Joe. I have never seen the cartoon. The only thing I ever saw was the movie, and I feel kind of bad because I based it on, my reactions to G.I. Joe from the movie and thinking, oh, it's not that good, and then I realised, oh no, the movie was really bad, and I really want to watch the cartoon, but I can't watch it here. There's no DVDs, no like subscription services that I'm on has it, and I have read some of the comics, and I really do enjoy the comics, and I was just browsing pop culture, and this is the figure I want to repaint, because I'm hoping I can get it to work. I really want a nice Jill Valentine figure. I did a repaint of a Jill Valentine figure, well, from a Black Widow figure, and the issue is it doesn't unless I say it's Jill Valentine, it doesn't look like Jill Valentine, but I wanted to do figure combat and wanted a Jill Valentine figure, so I did a repaint of that. Then I saw this and I thought, it looks perfect for a Jill Valentine figure, and I'll repaint it. And then I found this. It's a Jill Valentine 3D printed head from Etsy, and I'd seen it and I thought, I'm hoping I can swap the head out and put her on, and I have a Jill Valentine figure. So yeah, I didn't intend to find this. I've had this for a few months now, or probably even a year, to do a repaint, but I just wasn't motivated to do it, and then I found this. So I'm going to do a repaint on my holiday and hopefully get a Jill Valentine, or do a really good job of repainting this Lady J to a Jill Valentine. And tell you what I wouldn't mind doing is buying another figure of her and then just having Lady J, because yeah, I'm a bit of a fan of the G.I. Joe, and I really want to get into watching the cartoon at some point. And they're a nice set of figures. See, the only kind of, how to put, like, kind of like saving the planet and teaching a lesson was Captain Planet. You know, that was the closest thing we had to having like a G.I. Joe show. Actually a nice box art there. Really cool. Just unboxing this, I was really big on those, the corpse figures. They were just little minifigures, and I was so big on trying to get every single one and seeing what shop had new ones, and then they just ended them, unfortunately. And if they did like 7-inch figures, or 6-inch I should say, like this, and release them, I'd get them. They were really cool. So we have Lady J. That's a really nice figure. I love anything sort of army combat stuff. Not so much drama-y shows, but I love when it's action, adventure, and you know, oh, are we able to do this? We gotta succeed. So there she is with the hat. Now, can I get the head off? Is it gonna be a problem? Oh, yes! It's gonna happen. And she's looking like a Jill Valentine already. Oh, I'm buzzing now. I'm really excited. I was really worried, I'm not gonna be able to get the head on. Yes! Oh, I'm really excited. I can't wait for my holiday now. That has just opened up my imagination for more repaints. Now I'm going to be going through like Pop Culture or any store that sells figures and seeing what I can come up with, and yeah, do some more repainting. Oh, I'm really excited now. Up next, Lando from Return of the Jedi. So yeah, continuing on with completing the original gang. It's a shame we haven't had much Lando stuff, because he's a really good character. You know, like shows. Oh, he's had a few comics actually, now that I'm talking about it. I gotta say, that is a very nice Lando figure. It's really got his likeness from the actor. Let's see if I can get closer. There we are, look at that. It's a really nice looking figure. I mean, you get some figures and you look at it and you think, oh, they did a really bad job, but no, they really got the likeness of the actor. Very nice. Jesus Christ, it just hit me. There I am saying, oh, it's a shame we didn't see much of Lando. He's in the Rise of Skywalker, I completely forgot. Alrighty, up next, Chewie! I've got a Chewbacca, and I feel bloody awful, because when I unboxed my Han Solo figure, and or was it my Luke Skywalker? I can't actually remember. It was just one of those figures, and I made a comment where I was like, got the gang all here, and as I was editing the video, I'm like, Liam, hello, you're missing Chewie. And I felt really awful. So yeah, I was on a mission to look for a Chewbacca figure, and I was hoping to get like a New Hope or Empire, but I believe this is from The Force Awakens, if I recall, and I like The Force Awakens, so that's perfect. We got it, and it's a really nice Chewbacca. There was a Return of the Jedi one, but he's got the chain around him, and I don't want chain Chewie. He deserves to be free. And one of my favourite levels, actually he appeared in Jedi Knight 2 as well, if I remember, but Jedi Academy, you find him on a mission and he helps you and he gives you a big hug at the end. One of my favourite moments. There we are, his bowcaster. Another iconic weapon. And there's Chewie. Very cool. It's a very nice figure. And I tell you what, if they do release a new Hope version, I'm definitely going to get one. And there he is with his bowcaster. Awesome. Alright, last figure for the video, and a great figure to end it off. Boba effing Fett. Really, really cool, and I like got the flames that when he shoots, really cool. And I think from his jetpack as well. Now, does his jetpack fire the rocket? It's like I can't remember. It was like they wanted to do the jetpack firing the rocket, and then they changed it, and then apparently only one figure of it ever existed, and yeah, and I think it was on Pawn Stars if I remember. And there's the man himself, once again, a very nice figure. Really cool. And he's got the grappling hook, but where's it? Hook. Can I actually shoot it? So yeah, there's the flame from his jetpack. Really cool. Look at that. Oh. I'm ready for another season of Mandalorian now. Love that show. There we are, locked and loaded. Alright everyone, that's an end to this unboxing. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you later.